Most of the family, however, is sticking to the script as demanded by Jim Bob. But cousin Amy is something of an outlier in the family. She has now given a full interview to share her true feelings. She was shocked at his arrest and at the charges that he possessed images and video depicting child sexual abuse. And Amy came right out and said that she worries for his 6 kids and for his eventual 7th child. Who wouldn't he worry about that? Amy very reasonably asked. My heart goes out to all those innocent, sweet victims, she expressed. Amy added that it breaks my heart. Amy emphasized, I really hope justice is served. That is one of those vague, safe statements that people often make when they are mincing words or being diplomatic. I will just say that whatever you do in the darkness comes out in the light, Amy suggested. If you rape going to look at such disgusting and sickening images, she continued. Amy declared that justice has to be served. Amy isn't just in the unenviable situation of being Josh's cousin. She is also a mother, with a 19-month-old named Daxton Ryan. This means that the charges are in some ways as personal to her as the accused perpetrator. To look at my little guy, who is 19 months old. My heart and my brain cannot comprehend that, Amy lamented. It blows my mind, she expressed. It is heartbreaking and disgusting and evil. Amy emphasized it as so evil. I want nothing to do with it. When Amy initially appeared on 90 Kids and Counting, she had no notion of Josh's crimes. Instead, she learned about who and what Josh really was in September of 2015, just 3 days before her wedding. I wish I would have known about what was happening, Amy expressed. I did not know anything about the whole Josh situation the first time, she shared in reference to his 2015 scandals. Amy explained the dishonesty of the Duggar family. We were told that he went to camp. I definitely didn't know. In fact, she says that if she had been aware, she can't imagine herself going along with it. Jim Bob and children, including the survivors of Josh's sexual abuse, all participated in the cover-up. With that in mind, Amy would not have felt comfortable appearing on the show, and this being another accomplice. Speaking of the show, Amy was often unfairly juxtaposed with her cousins, as if she were some sort of rebel. The reality, of course, was that she was a good kid. In fact, better than her cousins, because she is not a member of a destructive, toxic cult. Growing up, Ivy never had a police record. Ivy never done drugs, Amy pointed out. She explained, Ivy never done anything that would label me as a wild or crazy cousin. It played with my emotions and then I realized, I am fine, Amy emphasized. She also spoke about how she has had to set up boundaries with her cousins and their parents. It is okay to protect yourself from negativity and it is okay to step back, Amy affirmed. She commented, I think that is where I am at. Jill and I are very, very close, Amy then noted. She is really such a sweet person and she is growing into her own, she added. Ivy always called her my hippie chick, ever since she was 7 or 8 years old. Amy reflected. And, Amy said of Jill, to see her live her life that is freeing and still godly. She continued, but not being restrained is a really, really beautiful thing to see. Amy affirmed she has my full support. Amy observed that the IBLP cult hinders how people grow up and live, and it's kind of sad. In the ultra-conservative way certain families are raised, I don't necessarily feel like it is fair, she lamented. Amy expressed, I think they should have schooling and the ability to do other things besides being a mom and having babies. God gives you freedom, Amy emphasized. She added, that's why there's so many different people, jobs, and lifestyles.